Hey, what's up, everybody?
What up?
Hey,
Good
what's
morning.
up? What's up?
Good morning.
Top of the top.
How
It's
y'all
cracking.
feeling?
Jay Snow at the club. Okay, I see you. It's 11 p.m. somewhere.
Right,
This nigga Jay
right. In
Snow.
this room, you see the vibe. I don't know what color that is. Don't ask me.
Where you
But
getting that
it's
from?
lit.
Amazon?
What'd you say?
Where'd you get it from? Amazon? Because I'm trying to get some lights.
This,
You got
you
it from
get everything
Battlestar
from
Galactica?
Amazon right now. You could buy arms and limbs from Amazon right now. Oh yeah, these
True.
are from Amazon.
True.
Oh my God. All right, y'all. So let's get into this story today. A lot of different people have been talking about this. Surprisingly, Bow Wow is in the headlines, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Right. So Bow Wow and the mayor of Houston have been clashing over Twitter after he performed in a packed club over the weekend. And he tweeted to say that it's safe to say the mayor hates his guts. And he can't believe he's getting the blame for the whole weekend. So it was a club event and I believe a concert. And Bow Wow just so happened to be there celebrating his friend's 30th birthday. And he did a verse. And there was a clip of it. And he got the blame for making this whole super spreader event in Houston. And the mayor's like, nah, I don't hate you, but like you can't be doing this shit right now. You feel me?
Right. Now wait, in Bow Wow's defense, though, he, like you said, he was there for his friend's birthday. It wasn't a concert. He just did like one line of a song. He didn't get paid for it. And honestly, there was other MCs that were there that actually, participated for real. And the mayor said nothing to them. So in his defense, I get why he would be like, why would you say something to me? And that's all I did. True. But he probably has the biggest following or one of the biggest followings out of everybody that was there. So
probably
no.
It's not.
We know
Bow
Wow
history. So anytime he speak, we like shut up. So he said one line. I'm pretty sure people did whole songs. So by the time Bow Wow got to the city, we super spreading. If it's getting to the point where Bow Wow's throwing concerts, nigga, we shutting Houston down.
Okay, this is important because he said he did not get paid. And so I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I mean, first of all, we got to stop acting like we don't know Bow Wow will cost American lives for the reignition of his career. Like he'll figure 4 leg lock your grandma to get a platinum single again. Like he doesn't care. Okay, he want that pub.
I said little Bow Wow.
Why is Houston opening clubs right now?
They opening, they've been open.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bow Wow don't deserve all the blame.
Well, he doesn't. That's my whole point. He shouldn't have been there, and it's just bad. Optics wise, it's bad. Okay, there's a whole pandemic going on. You're there with a bunch of people. Now you get the blame for something that it legitimately probably wasn't your fault. So just because of how it looks, you should have been there, and you definitely shouldn't have performed.
Again, it's because we don't. Not we. I like Bow Wow. Bow Wow cool. He ain't did nothing to me personally. His music is cool. It was good in the times, but it's cool now. You feel me? But it's just I think he just as soon as he speak, people want him to shut up. Like it's not. He can't get a word in edgewise with the culture right now.
No, there's a challenge.
Especially after y'all see what he did on the versus battle.
Yes. Put Keisha's business out there and said something about like, well, she was never late with me or something like that.
Right. That's because y'all stayed in the same building. Elevator to the next floor. Like, come on, that's nobody's business.
Right. Oh my God. I don't know.
It's like little man syndrome. Like he needs the attention. That's like, you know what I'm saying? He always been a little short, small thing. So it's like, hey, look at me. Listen to what I have to say. Even though it's stupid. Ha. You saw my comment.
But he done always been Bow Wow since he been 5. So to think like when he started unraveling at 28, that's stressful. When you on your decline in your 20s, you supposed to be going.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And you like, I was selling out arenas. Well, I don't know. Was he selling out or did he have to?
I mean, probably.
He sold out arenas. Don't play Bow Wow.
14. Yeah, he was big. But you act like people wasn't fucking with him. But from that party clip, you couldn't tell it because they was like, I ain't never had nobody holding you. Like they was going crazy. like, oh, y'all was waiting to hear this off of let me. Like all of that.
I would have been in the crowd like.
Yes, same. We love it. I mean, come on, we know the words to his songs. I don't know. I feel like this is part of the reason why my son is not gonna be a child star, because there's very few of them that make it to adulthood and are sane and narrowly focused.
Jaleel White.
He's not that bad.
Girl, he is terrible. Okay, he is terrible.
Flying private one time. You know, they was just clowning him because he was on a boat, and they was like, "You got a small ass boat." He's like,
there also are reports about his like domestic issues with his ex-girlfriends. You know, when he was on Love and Hip Hop,
right.
Like, so there's a lot. There's just a lot of stuff going on with him, and I feel like it's when you get fame too early and nobody prepares you for that. Like, this is a mild version of what can happen. You know what I mean?
How do you prepare a kindergartner for fame?
I don't know, but like, there's some
millions of dollars. And all of that shit.
This is cubes, squares, triangles, and nigga, you finna go double platinum next week, and there's finna be mobs of women screaming for you. You can't prepare for this, like.
No, but some kids end up being okay. Like, what's her name, Marseille Martin from Blackish. She's like,
she's still a kid.
Yeah.
No, she's. I mean, but she's like,
but she has both parents also.
So that's what
we
made.
Still ain't figured her story out yet. She's good now. Right. And I love her. I want to see her win, but she's still a kid.
Look at Chloe and Halle. Okay, what? Chloe out here doing a busted challenge. That's fine. She's like, what, 18, 20? You know, they good.
But they have to grind from the ground floor. They grinded from YouTube to get to where they are.
Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya.
She was a child star, Disney star. She's good.
How old is Zendaya?
She's like 25 now.
Okay. Talk to me when Zendaya 32. on her second child, first marriage.
They had me fucked up. Like, yeah.
He just got a lot of drama.
I don't know how we got on this sad childhood star thing.
Bow Wow.
That's up. Would y'all go to a Bow Wow concert like willingly? Like, he was the headliner?
Listen, nostalgia concerts are the wave. That's why they did the Scream tour. They brought it back. The Millennium Tour, whatever. Like, I went to a Pretty Ricky concert for $10 a few years ago. One of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Yo,
I can see you in there just grinding.
I was.
I believe it.
Social media was really taking this one moment and making it seem like Bow Wow was desperate out here to do this booking or whatever, but he was like, he didn't get paid. It wasn't a full-blown concert. He said he just went up there and didn't seem like one line. I think he did a couple songs.
I think it was a verse. I think he actually did like a whole verse, like a 16.
Of what song? When's the last time y'all like really wanted to hear Fresh Ships I'm Is or something? Like, nobody, come on, man. Like,
but social media kind of blew it up a little bit more. And it's been hella celebrities who have been doing hostings, gigs. Yeah. Not to throw City Girls under the bus, but they was doing it up until New Year's.
Right. Some niggas ain't stopped working yet.
Right.
Boosie
got shot and was in a wheelchair in the club spinning. Set it off and I set it off like
in a pandemic.
Is it the entertainer's fault or is it the people who attend the concert's fault?
Entertainers.
Is it? Because they're not making nobody buy their ticket.
No, I was telling people like stop.
It's the venue's fault.
Pretty much. It's all of the above. All of the.
It ain't my fault. I want to work, baby.
Because the mayor, y'all let me hear. Yeah, that's what Bow Wow said too. Like, fuck it, it ain't my fault. Texas and Atlanta open. But the mayor was like, they're taking restaurants and turning them into clubs. And he's like, so we're going to start investigating. So people are really doing like 007 parties now. Like,
Bow Wow offered the mayor front row tickets to the Millennium Tour and the conversation was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that say about where he stands truthfully?
Bro, I don't want to see you and the Yin Yang twins, nigga. I'm the mayor. I got a city to run. What are you talking about?
Y'all think it's the venue? Or yeah, maybe it is the mayors and all of them. Because I know the people who made the decisions to keep a lot of the stuff open, maybe it's not the venue's fault because the venues want money too. They got to keep their shit open.
Well, I think it's probably more their fault than anybody else, then, because you could say it is the people who attend. You could say it's the talent, but at the end of the day, they ain't got no place to have an event. Then none of this would have happened. So maybe it is the venue's fault, and they should get fired for that faux show.
Damn. Shit, Christmas just passed. These niggas need to make their money back, man.
All right, sorry. Y'all better learn how to do network marketing. or something else during this pandemic, because that is not a business that
if you used to sell dope, Meg, you're not finna look into network marketing, my nigga.
okay. If
These niggas is not Stringer Bell.
If it ain't working for you, then you do have to pivot. You got to learn. The street, the block is hot. What you gonna do when the block is hot? You still gonna sell on the block? No, you gonna learn how to pivot and figure out something different. This ain't no different.
I'm gonna sell out my grandma block. Like I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna find another block and keep doing what I've been doing.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta change. You gotta pivot. These places gotta pivot. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Y'all over here blaming Bow Wow, but it looked like there was a whole concert venue that should have been blamed. Just
yeah, facts. And then he's like, I'm to blame for the whole weekend. I'm like, what? Like shit. And
Right.
a whole bunch of news outlets like E! News and all these other super white old outlets are reporting on this. Like, rapper Bow Wow had a super spreader event. I'm like, why the fuck are y'all talking about this shit? I get why we talk about it, because we talk about stupid shit Bow Wow do all the fucking time. But I'm like, it's just weird. I don't know. I was just like, damn, he really had to apologize. He felt bad and shit. It's fucked up. Y'all doing too much, because everybody is doing it. If we gonna drag him, we need to make a list of a lot of motherfuckers to drag.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason Bow Wow getting dragged is because he the only nigga that apologized and made it a Twitter thing. Like nobody else is like tweeting, I guess the mayor hate me now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just flailing around like, oh, well, it's me. Like, nigga, nobody's doing that. They just perform it.
Because everybody done got, I mean, they was going in on Mulatto when she had a sold out event. They was talking shit to her. And she was like, look, man, I got kids to feed. They not mine, but I got to feed them. And, you know, she was just pushing from there.
And it sucks for a lot of artists like that who are blowing up right before the pandemic. She got all these hit songs and she can't even tour them bitches. And she just got hot. Like, I would be hot. Oh, I'd be so motherfucking mad. Like, oh, your shit blown up and you can't tour that?
Right.
And at the end of the day, we should probably be looking at the mayor. Hold on, mayor. You ain't got no ordinance for anybody having an event get fined or get in trouble. It's on you, mayor. It ain't on Bow Wow. We should be talking about him.
Coming from a nigga who just performed at 2 sold out events in Houston last month, ain't no ordinance.
Ain't no
ordinance.
He's mad at people and he ain't even enforcing it.
The best I can do is put my mask on and hide in the corner until it was time to perform. Because I'm happy to be working, but this bitch is sold out and I'm nervous.
And it wasn't no social distances.
It's sold out. What sold out is sold out. It's sold out.
See, so yeah, so I blame the mayor of Houston. You all right with me, Bow Wow? At least today, maybe not tomorrow.
All right, y'all want to see what's dropping in the chat?
What's happening?
What's up with the chat, man? Okay. Somebody, Venus Day Marzo said the mayor has no control over Houston. 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
It's hard to control grown motherfuckers. Like, it really is.
And somebody said, no, it's Governor Abbott's fault. You know, it's the mayor and it's the governor. You see, it's somebody who played it like they the big dog, and then it's the real big dog. So it could be everybody blaming the mayor, but it's probably the governor's fault.
That makes sense. See? They trying to put it on Lil Bow Wow.
Right. It's Governor Abbott we need to go at. Because he was probably at the concert too.
Yeah, and I know he's a low-key like Trump supporter or whatever, and he was like, fuck that, you know, we're not shutting down, because he's one of those, we got to save the economy, not lives people.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Them niggas is under pressure. You think they gonna have motherfuckers storming they capital because they trying to shut clubs and shit down? They trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
There's too many guns in Texas for you to shut it down. Announce some shit like a shutdown in Texas.
I feel you. Okay. You on here twice?
Because my
boom, done. Okay. I feel like
somebody, can I read this comment? Because this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Somebody said the Turkey Leg Hut is running a promo with the COVID vaccine. So I guess if you get the vaccine, you get half off on the Turkey Leg Hut.
What?
Have you been to the Turkey Leg Hut?
Oh no, buy one, get one legs with proof of a shot. So you buy a leg, you get a leg free. That's about $40 worth of turkey legs. I don't know if y'all ever been there, but it's pretty expensive. For $20, that's a deal.
Them big ass turkey legs though, they're huge.
Oh, that's
you
funny.
gonna eat 2 of them?
Not that they running a special. Get your vaccine.
Anything for the
Are you
vaccine?
take the vaccine?
Nah, I ain't. Well, not anytime soon. Not for the next few years.
Oh, you one of them people. You an anti-vaxxer.
No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer because I'm vaccinated and my child is mostly vaccinated. But the commercial way of how they're doing it, no, because number one, it's a different type of vaccine. Like this vaccine they just made, and it's mRNA. And if you look into it, like you could do a lot of manipulation with that, and they haven't tested it yet. And it's an emergency vaccine. And I watched the show Utopia on the Amazon Prime, and if you watch that show, you know exactly why I'm saying this, which is why they can do a lot and they can control a lot of people with a vaccine. So I'm gonna just wait and see what happened with all y'all.
I don't know.
No.
I'm following a stripper / nurse right now. She took the vaccine because she nursing at the moment. She working the ICU, but she got her OnlyFans as well.
Oh, so she had to take it?
Huh?
So she had to take it?
Yeah, because she nursing, but you know, I follow her because she clap ass in her stories online.
Teddy.
That is hilarious. Wait, she's a nurse by day and a stripper by night. You know, she could just do one. Both of them are very well paying.
First of all, she rich if she doing
right.
Like,
well, no. Okay, let me take that back. She is a retired stripper, but it's in her heart. So she just be doing certain shit online, like you know how Jordan to just take practice shots. You feel me? He ain't in the game. He wore on some sweats that day, but he just. Right. Let me see how this feels one time.
He just grazed past the pole real quick on the story and just
that part.
I still got it.
Gotcha.
You know,
still bust it.
Make it clap like she could.
Oh my God. Well, I feel like we've talked about Bow Wow enough for our Friday. I feel like y'all. I think so. Anything else in the chat? Y'all want to say anything else on it?
Off the chat. They really just talking about Texas right now, saying it's the governor's fault.
All right.
Now we know, y'all. Damn shame.
Yes, I feel the same. In the same way, I'm in Atlanta, and I will tell you, it is the same out here. Not even gonna lie.
Right, because you've been at the club too, man, blowing on hookah.
What? I have been. You know what I was? And I was like, this is the worst place to be. Everybody just in here. And I was like, oh my gosh, why am I in here? What was it? It was for a friend's birthday, but I didn't even think. I was like, they blowing the COVID around the air. No.
Yep. In rings too. So you see it, it's spelling.
Right.
Right. The worst. Thank God I didn't catch anything. I wasn't there long, but I was just like, why'd I do that?
Was
this an African hookah lounge?
No, it was just a regular hookah lounge. And then I tried to go to Magic City to get some wings, and I was like, why is there so many people here? And they're in line with no masks. I'm not gonna eat these wings. And it's expeditiously left.
Wow.
You didn't throw not one.
No, I did not, because first of all, they was talking about $40 to park and $50 to enter. And I was like, for some wings, I just want to eat the wings. No. You got to like call it in instead. And I was like, all right, you know what?
But while you were doing all this, did you feel like it was the governor's fault, or did you feel like it was your fault?
It's the governor's fault, because the governor of Georgia is the same as the governor of Texas. They both Trump.
You gonna take
you could have made some wings at the house.
No, not no Magic City wings. You can't make those. Nobody can make those.
So you would have died for those wings, huh?
I'm about to die.
Strawberry mint flavored hookah smoke blown in your face.
Y'all remember the NBA player who got in trouble because he was like, when on his little sabbatical home, he made sure he went to go get some Magic City wings because it be like that. They're that good.
They're to
no
die
lie.
for.
I don't know how the procedure is. I felt like if I was a woman and I wanted to get inside and they were talking about charging, I would act like, well, give me a job application. Like, you know, I would act like I was interested at working just so I could get in for free.
Oh, I need to use that. I need to try that next time. I get in there and get my wings and get out without paying.
Right. They might make you clap some ass just to see if you can do it, but then that's
Oh, no. I don't have any. I'm half Asian, so I'm gonna be like, I ain't got much.
that's why I said a dollop of booty.
Hey, the application ID, that's still a brilliant way to get what you want. I'm fucking with that.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Drop Live. Make sure you come back next Friday. We'll be talking about something, whatever else happens this week. I'm sure some crazy shit will happen. So tune in. If you're watching this video and rewatching it, make sure you like this video and leave a comment. I'm Cynthia Luciette.
Teddy Ray.
Meg Scoop.
Jay Snow.
See you next.
Bye.